Not feeling so energetic these days? Well, no, but I mean, I am in my 40s, and, you know, is your belt size the same as your age? Well, I mean, your metabolism slows down as you get older. Is the thought of working out in a gym just a faded memory? Well, there are an awful lot of dickhead posers in them nowadays. That is true. It is true, isn't it? As you say, it is true. I know, it is true. But fear not, my friends, for there is hope. We don't need the gym or the posers therein. So why not join me on this journey of self-improvement in body, soul and mind? It's going to be a long journey, but fuck it. I'm in it for the long haul, and you're coming along with me. Hello, and welcome to the first of my monthly challenges. I'm actually already a week into it. This actually started last month, but I mean, if you didn't watch the last video, what do you expect? If you're new to the channel and this is the first video you've watched, then hang around, I'll explain to you what I'm doing. If you're already well aware of what I'm doing and you can't be bothered listening to me waffling on, I don't blame you, then skip to the number on screen. If you're still here, fine, cool, I'm not going to beg you either way. So, what is it I'm doing? Well, I'm using an app called the Home Workout app, and the reason I used it is just because I happened to find it at the time that I wanted to start doing these sorts of videos. Nothing more to it than that. I'm a great believer in just getting started on something. I'll work the rest out along the way. And as I stated in my hilarious intro, I intend to be in this for the long haul. This isn't like just some 5-minute thing that I'm doing this for. I intend to do this for the rest of my life, quite frankly, and I want to live a long and good one. Because of that, I've decided to start doing a bunch of monthly challenges, and this month's is working out every single day for 28 days. So with the Home Workout app, you will find on there that there is a section 7x4, I believe it is, 7 workouts a week, 4 weeks, simple, and that is what I have been doing this week. Now, it's not like I've been inactive, but I haven't done any real proper targeted exercise in terms of body weights and shit. The 2 weeks building up to this challenge, what I did was I worked out 5 days a week. I went through the app and just did select workouts. As of Monday just gone that being, I have started the 7x4 challenge. I will do whatever workout happens to fall on whichever day it may be. Though I will be adding in a workout which will become apparent later on in the video. You'll have to watch the whole thing to find out, won't you? Part of why I wanted to do this challenge of working out every day is quite simple. I read a while ago how it takes 66 days, which I think works out to about 9.5 or 10 weeks, for a habit to become automatic. I don't want to necessarily be doing these sorts of workouts every day by any means, but I do want to be doing something every day from now on. I want to be exerting energy and keeping an eye on how I feel. It's not about how I look or any of that shit. It's just about as you get older you start to feel shitter, and I believe I can be doing a lot better than I currently am. So I am going to be adding other bits and pieces as we go along with the monthly challenges. I'm going to be looking at stuff like meditation. I am going to be starting running, so building up to a 5k is probably going to be my first port of call, and may well be that that's the one that I start doing next month. I'll also be doing the odd bunch of food challenges, you know, vegan and all that sort of hippie shit. But for the time being, I'm going to be sticking with this 4-week bodyweight challenge. I'd like to say at this point that all are welcome and you don't have to do the exact same things that I'm doing. The whole point is to be working out and doing something every single day. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter what you're doing, whatever it is you're doing, join me, please join me. The challenges will be continuing through to next month as well, so I will get those full 66 days. So that habit becomes, what was it, automatic? Yeah, automatic, yeah. It's at this point in the video I'd like to say, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe! And if you do like the video and you haven't liked the video, press the like button, go on, give it a like. Seriously, it really does help the videos more than you'd imagine. So press the like button, press it, do it now! I'm terribly sorry you had to see me like that. I don't like to break out my big boy voice. I have been filming throughout the course of this week, however there's a few bits of commentary I have missed. So every now and then throughout the video, you'll be coming back to me now, and I'll talk you through shit from then on. Go on, enjoy it, see you later. So I'm trying a bit of a different camera setup today. I got my Nikon D500, which I've had for ages but I never use for filming because the autofocus is shite, but I might do for this sort of situation. So I have just completed day 1 of my 4-week working out every day challenge. That was the chest workout today. That was pretty hard actually, considering I did that exact same one 2 weeks ago I'm pretty sure it did anyway. It seemed much easier then. I felt it on my shoulders particularly. There was some of the last couple of sets of push-ups. I couldn't do the whole set. I had to stop after about 6 reps and then get the last one in, the last couple in afterwards. But yeah, that's day 1 done anyway. It's been a bit of a weird day today because I had about 3 hours sleep last night. I quite often get insomnia on Sunday evenings. I kind of, when it gets to the weekend, I kind of go into unemployed time. So by the time it's to go back to work on the Monday, I can never switch off, and before I know it, it's 3 or 4 in the morning, I still haven't slept. So bit of a tired day, so maybe that's, I'd imagine that's probably got quite an effect on the workout today as well. But I got it done, I got through it. I think tomorrow's abs. I'm going to have to do that when I'm at my folks, because that's the way I roll. But anyway, day 1 done. I'll see you tomorrow for day 2. Well, I hope you enjoyed that first riveting part of the week there. Yeah, this is one of those bits that I left out. So Tuesday, now we're on to Tuesday. Not now, then, back when it was Tuesday. Tuesday, my energy levels were pretty good. I slept pretty well. I'd like to say at this point as well, I'm not going to be focusing so much on nutrition throughout the course of this video. I did do a bit more of that on the last video, and I'll probably get into it a bit more next week for reasons that will become clear later on in this video. Stay tuned. I got a decent night's sleep on the Monday, so Tuesday actually felt pretty good, felt pretty energetic. Was around my folks in the evening, as is often the way on a Tuesday, and I've decided that is going to be my cheat day. I'm trying to eat clean at the moment, though I'm not really counting calories or any of that sort of stuff, but I am trying to make an effort to have a cleaner diet, and Tuesday will be my cheat day. But anyway, I did an ab workout. I was able to use their garage, and here's a fantastic montage of said piece. Now we get to Wednesday. Wednesday was a bit of a strange one. I had an abundance of energy in the morning. I really felt fantastic, really good. Up until about 2:30, and then I just had a complete lack of energy, a complete crash in terms of energy. I don't know if it was the junk food that I ate the day before that had an effect. I was staring at a computer screen for hours that morning, so I'm wondering if it was more of a headache or something like that. There appears to be voices drifting on the wind. Seriously, there's some speaker going on over there, I'm not mad. The afternoon was a real struggle, but I still managed to get my chest workout in that evening, and once I worked out, I actually felt a lot better, and I felt pretty good for the rest of said day. I did actually say quite a few words on Thursday, and the weather was quite frankly a lot better than this, so we'll skip to that. Hello, so day 4, Thursday, and I'm very happy to report that I've been feeling pretty damn good for most of today. So I had a bit of a low day yesterday, just felt pretty shattered, but I still got all my workouts done. I left work this evening and saw this glorious weather, and I was like, I can't just go straight home and do a workout tonight, so I had to come out and do a bit of a walk, just get out in this, get some vitamin D for my American cousins. I'm gonna go home tonight and do the chest workout. Should be a fairly straightforward one tonight, I think. Diet wise, I've been pretty good with the nutrition side of things again, not dissimilar to what I was eating last week. So if you want to check out last week's video. I guess the main thing I wanted to say in this one is just for anyone who's doing this themselves, there's something different that I'm going to be doing with my workouts, because I've noticed with the full body workout app, the full body one, ironically enough, doesn't actually have any leg routines in it, which is a pretty goddamn glaring omission, and doing legs is very important. I haven't decided yet whether I'm gonna swap one of the other workouts for a leg workout or just do a leg workout on top of what I'm already doing, because I did do some leg workouts in the previous 2 weeks and I did find them very beneficial. It's all very well doing the core and everything, but you need to have strong legs to go with it. But legs will be added, and yeah, as I said, feeling pretty good today. I even took a very little jog earlier on as well, just to kind of test it out. Any of you been watching a few of these videos will know I've been at the beginning of doing this stuff, I was having a lot of hip and lower back pain, particularly on my right hand side, and I'm happy to say that by eliminating sugar, or at least cutting down on processed sugars from my diet, and that combined with the workouts that I'm doing, I'm having much less pain in my hip and back. Early days yet, so we'll see how it goes. It could just be a placebo thing, I don't know, but hopefully I'll lose some more weight this week and getting stronger and fitter, and I'm going to build up towards getting some running done at some stage as well. God, not very entertaining, am I today? Terrible. Friday was actually a very good day. I felt pretty damn good all day. I had consistent energy throughout. I had every intention of coming up the hill and going out for a long walk, but it was pissing it down. It was not a good day weather-wise, but I did get a great ab workout, and I decided to add legs onto that workout. It seemed the logical thing to do. Ab and legs together seemed to work quite well, so I did get my leg workout in. Also, what I've been trying to do every single day is get my 10,000 steps in. It's not been an issue at all. However, yesterday, because it was pissing it down, I didn't get to go out for lunch. Normally I'd go out for a 45-minute walk at lunch, and because it was raining in the evening, I didn't get to go out. So what did I do? Well, I paced up and down my room until I got my 10,000 steps in. I won't be stopped. Might sound strange to some, but it was actually quite enjoyable in a way. I was able to kind of zone out. I put some music on. I listened to Baroness, who are releasing their new album at the end of next week. A full review of which will be on my music review channel, Free to Be Who I Be. Check it out if you want. Go on, check it out. So yeah, that was Friday, a pretty good day, and that brings us to today, which is Saturday at the time of filming this. Today was not so good. I've had zero energy today, and this is what I was talking about the nutrition earlier on in the video. Leg workouts I find do hit me quite hard. I found it in the last 3 weeks, every time I've done a leg workout, it has pretty much hit me quite badly the next day. However, there were certain other things that come into it as well. First of all, I believe I was quite dehydrated, and that's ridiculous. There's no reason for me to be dehydrated. Got plenty of access to water. For now, Nestle. That was just a glaring error on my part, and the other one is mine as well. I don't believe I'm getting enough protein in. That is definitely going to be something I'm going to be looking into for next week. I've not been calorie counting at all because weight loss is not the main aim for me at this particular moment in time. Though I have lost the best part of 5 pounds, thank you very much for noticing. However, along with not calorie counting, I've also not been keeping track of my macros. What a dumb, stupid thing to say. I haven't really calculated how much protein I should be getting. I roughly know, and I'm pretty sure I'm getting nowhere near that. I have been eating pretty clean, I have been eating pretty good, and I have been eating some good sources of protein, but I don't think I'm getting quite enough. So next week I am going to be looking into upping my protein. I want to kick things off by trying to get a good amount first thing in the morning, good 30 grams first thing in the morning, which might well have to be a supplement, and branch chain amino acids, which I've never ever tried in my life. I'm not really a fan of using supplements at all, but part of this channel is the journey. It's about discovering oneself. Just trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't. But that's going to be discussed in next week's video. Despite being tired, I have managed to get my energy levels up a bit, and I'm feeling pretty good at the moment. Dragged my ass out over the hill, and I'm going to get my steps in this way. It's just so much nicer being able to do it this way rather than walking in a room. Once I finish this walk, I'm going to be going back home, and I'll do today's workout, which will be the back and shoulder workout, and I'm probably going to do a bit of yoga of my own as well. I may or may not film that, I'm not sure yet, but at this point in time I'm feeling pretty good again. Bit of a low day earlier on today, but yeah, nutrition is something I'm going to really have to start taking a look at. So I hope you've stayed to this point, and I hope you'll stay with me. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. I don't know why I'm saying all this because the video isn't over yet. Okay, so did it. 7 days this week. Week 1 sorted. I'm not gonna lie, I did every set, I did every rep without a break. However, I did find on that second go round the 30-second break in between wasn't enough, so I had to extend that to a minute. I think a lot of it as well is to do with my breathing. I'm not breathing properly. The press up, for example, breathing in on the way down and breathing out on the way up. I do find myself, without kind of realising it, I'm holding my breath quite a few times. So this is something I've definitely got to look at, and I'm pretty sure it's got a lot to do with why I'm finding the second go round quite taxing, other than the fact that it's quite difficult. Yes, I'm happy that I got my 7 workouts in this week. Said I was going to do it, and I've done it. I've been feeling pretty good. This morning I woke up feeling really low on energy, just like I did yesterday. However, learning from yesterday, I immediately downed a litre of water, and I found that within 15 minutes my energy levels came skyrocketing up again. I wouldn't say I was feeling amazing today, but way better than I did yesterday, and way better than I did first thing. So I'm guessing the lack of hydration is definitely something I'm going to have to keep an eye on. For next week I'm definitely going to be looking at the protein side of things, upping my protein sources, upping the amounts I get, and seeing what sort of recovery I get from that. This video's gone on for a hell of a long time now, so I think I'm going to call it quits there. But thank you for tuning in. If you did like, make sure you like. It genuinely helps the videos. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you haven't got started doing this stuff, Hopefully this will inspire you to do something yourselves. It's just about getting into better shape and having a more fulfilling life. I suspect that these upcoming months are going to be quite tough on me, but that's because I'm getting myself into shape. But the idea is to be at a much better place by the end of the year. I want to hit my 43rd birthday in way better shape than I did my 42nd. I think that's a pretty righteous way to celebrate. Thanks very much for watching. I'll be back next week. Are they gone? Thank God for that, idiots.